folks, Spicefreak here, along with my buddy Lord Grim.
Hello.
And this guy. Today, we're going to be opening a box from, is it Cornish Chillies?
Cornish
yeah,
Chillies.
Cornish Chillies. So as you may have been able to tell from the added hazard tape, this box was one that I opened and resealed, partially so that I could check that everything was alright when it arrived, and partially so that I could take a couple of the lemon drops out to make a cake with that you'll be seeing later. But anyway, we chuck this box off to the side and get into the chilies. So in this one we have Friar's Hat, apricot, I don't know, apricot with an E on the end, I think they've misspelled that, and purple jalapeños. So, the apricot habanero,
Cool.
the Friar's Hat.
It's an interesting shape.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yep. Well, theoretically it's like a Friar's Hat, or a bishop's crown,
It's very hatty.
as its other name is.
I'll look at one in detail.
Go for it.
I guess it's weird as well, isn't it? These tentacles, like.
Purple jalapeños,
Oh, that is cool.
and that's it for that bag.
It's very like.
Next up we have ají limon, also known as lemon drop or ají lemon, but not ají limo. That's a completely separate chili.
One pass of the day.
And some Facing Heavens. Now these are not the Facing Heaven rounds that I've had in the past. They're not the tiny Facing Heaven 7 stars. I'm not totally sure what they are. They look kind of like shishitos, but unlike shishitos, these apparently grow upwards for the entirety of their lifespan.
That's cool.
So they are a Facing Heaven variety, just not either of the two common ones.
I see why it's got his head now then.
Yeah, I'll put the lemon drops over here.
It's a confusing name because you think a lemon drops are like sweets. So.
Yeah, but they are lemony. They have a slight lemon hint and a lot of citrus to them.
Yeah.
And finally, this is one they included, a special request. It's the first one off the plant, so it's a little small and sort of wrinkly, but this is a white jalapeno or ghost pepper. It's actually looking a little yellow. Presumably it's because it's been in transit a little bit. It's sort of ripened a little past where it's supposed to be picked, but... So, nice range of chilies, and we'll taste them in just a second. But first of all, I'd like to introduce my new guy.
I'm Max.
Okay, and will you be going by Max on camera, or do you have another name we'd
I
like?
just have gone by Max on camera.
Okay,
So,
we shall call you Max then.
No, his full name is Master Camera now.
Oh, okay, you're Max on camera.
alright.
Right, so, Max, what's your experience with chili like? Have you had much in the past?
I ate fairly spicy food at home, but probably not by your standards. So no, not much experience with chilies overall.
Fair enough. Do you have a favourite style of fiery food though?
I really like Thai curry.
Oh, cool.
Green Thai curry is
Good
probably
choice.
my favourite dish.
Nice. And green is quite often one of the hotter ones in Thai curries. So, do you have a favourite chili?
I do not know enough about chilies to have a favourite
Fair
chili.
enough.
I often get pickled jalapeños and just throw them in sandwiches and stuff.
Well, we
Or
do have
omelets.
some rather different jalapenos here.
Yeah, those are not
If
like
you
the
want
ones
to try
I've
one
seen.
of those later. Do you have any dietary requirements of any sort?
No.
So no food allergies, you're not vegetarian or
No,
anything?
none of that.
You're not going to die horribly if I give you alcohol like Shooter would?
I hope not. Never died horribly before.
Is there anything else we have to ask? Do you have any ideas, Alex?
Well, I mean, one question for him is how do you know Coran?
Everyone knows Coran. He's just so recognisable around the city.
Yeah, do you know him, Hugh?
Yes, Hugh. Oh, I've known Hugh since prep school.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
he's on the
So he knows
channel as
Hugh.
well.
I know Hugh very well.
Right.
This is how he knows me. He knows me through Hugh.
Okay,
There
I
we
know
go.
that.
That's an explanation.
Right, okay.
So, that's the introduction of Max here. Max on camera.
Yeah.
You'll be seeing him again in the future, hopefully. Hopefully all goes well with his videos. For now, we're going to feed him something. So we're going to feed him one of the apricot habaneros. Your standard habanero is more of a darker orange than this. This is a sort of light peachy orange, named after the apricot fruit. Then there are red ones. The red Savina is officially the hottest, but personally I find the chocolate tastes hotter. So Don't know there, but this one, never had it before, so we'll see what that's like. I'll cut this one open for you two, and then I will eat the whole other one.
Show off.
But first, actually, let us bring our milk up. And Alex, if you could bring the vomit bucket in, just in case.
How often does this get used? You're making me scared now.
It's been used 3 times. Twice by me and once by Hugh, I think it was.
Oh yes, I remember.
It's not getting used from these, is it?
I don't know.
Who would hope not?
How well do you handle habanero? Who wants the bigger bit, who wants the smaller bit?
I'll leave it up to you.
I'll leave it then.
Okay.
So should I just chuck the whole piece in?
Well, have a small nibble, see what you make of the flavour, and then go for a big bit, I would say.
Okay.
Sounds alright.
Yeah.
Which I like.
Quite light though.
Hmm.
Can definitely tell it's a peach pepper. And it does have a bit of sweetness to it.
I like it.
Yeah. Oh, you've eaten the whole thing already?
That was nice. Very, very chili-like taste. But like not too hot. Just like, you know, quite flavourful.
No.
It's getting hotter now though.
No, I was worried about
Is
it.
it?
I finished mine now as well.
Alright, no, I wasn't worried. It's habanero, too?
Yeah.
Habanero's fun. If you hear the word habanero jalapeno, don't be worried. If you hear the word ghost, can be worried. Anything like
It goes with good reputation.
Cal Reaper, you should kind of like be.
Yeah, that sounds.
Yeah, there's a little bit of heat to that. I'd say 1.5, maybe even a low 2. You put that in a sauce, it's not going to have much at all. It's habanero minus most of the heat.
So just throw it in there for everyone else.
Yeah.
Just throw the whole chili in.
Yeah, it's a nice flavourful thing, and you can really just eat them just as we've just done.
I agree.
I brought this one on specifically because Alex here mentioned in a previous video that he was disappointed that we hadn't had anything like the Trinidad perfume again. This is officially 700 Scoville. It's about 40% hotter than the Trinidad perfume. I'd say taste-wise though, it's actually significantly hotter. Because the Trinidad perfume, there was sort of a hint of something slightly floral, but not any real heat at all. This, low 2.
I don't know. I do think both the chili mentioned are very like flavourful, nice to chew on.
Oh, I definitely prefer this to the Trinidad perfume. The Trinidad perfume was nice and all, but it was more like an ají amarillo. This was a sort of lighter habanero flavour.
Oh yeah, this tasted very nice. I like the taste of it.
So that was a goodie.
I agree.
Oh, slight sip of the milk and then try something else?
Alright.
Slice it, you say?
Yeah, well, I don't know. Going on to the purple jalapeno. Should still be fairly mild. And as you can see, still green inside, because the purple jalapeno ripens to red. It's just purple in its pre-ripe stage where it's green, like your typical green jalapeno. You know, your standard jalapeno will ripen from green to red. Your purple jalapeno will also ripen from green to red, but it has a purple sort of outer layer to it while it's green. So, choose your halves,
I'll just take the closest one.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Best choice.
and let's go for this.
Tastes nice jalapeno.
Tastes like jalapeno, yeah.
Yeah?
Sorry, it has with the nibble.
Yeah. Jalapenos do have more heat than people think. It's just, you know, you start cooking with them, they lose most of that. Fresh, they do still have a bit of bite. Well, that said, I'm not getting that much from top end of this one. It's only going to be when I get to the actual stem it's going to come.
Just get stronger with the seeds. Stronger now.
Yeah, it's stronger now.
Yeah, it's that bit by the base with all the clumped placenta in it.
It's nice though, yeah. I thought that the apricot habanero was nice in terms of flavour, but this is like a double heat, I'd say.
Oh, really?
Yes, definitely. I'd say more than double the heat.
Yeah, well, numbers vary a little bit, but I would guess it's more likely to be sort of 2,500 to 8,000.
Yeah.
Averaging 5,000. Compared to that 700. So the flavour of the actual sort of stem of it is a little bit different to your typical jalapeno. I'm not totally sure how to explain how. And it's slightly more floral maybe, but I'd say more flowery than floral even. If that makes any sense. I liked that.
I like that too. I think I would say that the flavour of the apricot habanero outweighed the spiciness of this one. So I like it more.
So what next do you think? Facing Heavens or Bishop's Crown /
I like both, but I'll go with Bishop's Crown.
Okay.
Wait, so what was it called?
It has a few different names. The one that it was sold to me as was Friar's Hat.
Right.
The most common one I hear is Bishop's Crown.
Okay.
It's also known as Christmas Bell or Jamaican Bell, but its official name is Ubatuba, which is a place in, I think, Portugal?
Yeah.
Somewhere like that.
Well, I said I liked the original name, so Ubatuba.
So, pick a half, any half.
Yeah, I'll take the smaller half this time.
Fair enough. I don't remember exactly how hot this one is, but again, it's not going to be as hot as an actual habanero.
Oh, well, that's fine. The count of three.
It's really sweet.
Yeah.
Good.
Really sweet and peppery, good crunch to it.
Very good crunch.
Hard crunch. It's nice as well, like bell pepper.
Yeah, it's sort of bell pepper-like, but I prefer it to a bell pepper.
I mean, it's hotter than a bell pepper.
I haven't got to that stage yet. We'll find out in a moment.
To be continued.